Hello you, it's me. I've got Guy Keeling here. Guy, thank you very much for joining us. Guy's the Managing Director of Maximiles. Now, we'll know that name for lots of reasons, but actually specifically with Marketing Week Live, you guys are the ones that are making this whole show run from a loyalty point of view.
That's absolutely right. We run the rewards program for Marketing Week Live, which all of the visitors to the show will be part of. And it was a really great opportunity for us to demonstrate how we can put together, at really very short notice in this case, we've had 6 weeks from Flash to Bang, to put together a multi-channel program. So points can be earned in a wide variety of different ways, from blogging about the program, blogging about the show, to downloading the mobile app, to getting involved with the mobile app, to turning up today. And around the show there are QR codes where if you've got the mobile app you can scan them and get more points. And all those points can be put together to redeem for some really smashing prizes that the show put together.
Prizes from my experience. Good.
Absolutely.
And what kind of prizes are we talking? What can you
We're talking about a variety of things, from a gourmet card through to some really, really great training days with a variety of the exhibitors that are here. So professional marketing rewards.
Excellent. So depending on who you are and whether you want to treat yourself to some food or actually improve what you're doing from a marketing point of view, you've got all of these stands that are out there, a lot of them which you can actually say, well, I like these guys, and you can get some kind of bang for your time and your buck. Okay.
That's absolutely right.
Excellent plug. I'm told in my ear, and I should probably say this to camera, that Silverstream, who run this live TV, they're one of those brands. So you could even get well, you may not get somebody like me, you can get somebody even better than that, doing this sort of thing at a discounted rate. So very, very interesting. But what you guys do is not just someone like Marketing Week, you do it in a lot of different areas, I understand.
We do. We work with clients all over Europe. We've got a footprint across Europe and North Africa. We work with companies such as UGC Cinema. For the last 10 years we've been running their loyalty programs. We work with Virgin Megastore, running a multi-channel program for them, where a standard retail program where you can earn points in store, but then the communications is done through SMS on a very short time offer basis. So we can target people who haven't been into store this weekend with particular offers to get them into store for the weekend.
Perfect. I mean, that must be the really powerful thing, that's the right word, isn't it, in terms of brands like that they've got a vehicle to get at their customers and just to re-engage with them or continually communicate a very personalised way?
That's exactly it. Personalised, relevant, and in that particular case, aiming to drive footfall.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And just kind of sitting back with our crystal balls and future gazing for a second. I mean, lots of talk around the show. Obviously, mobile is a big part of how communication happens.
Absolutely.
But does that also unlock things like geolocation as well, that we can start to do things based on where somebody is?
Absolutely right. Yeah, that's exactly right. So about 6 months ago, we bought the main European geolocation business, Tell Me Where, which competes quite well with Foursquare. It's a very, very similar product. And we strongly believe that geolocation offer location-based offers in a very targeted manner is the way ahead. So we've teamed up there with Peugeot. So Tell Me Where will be put into every single Peugeot that comes off the production line from the middle of this year. We already work with Coca-Cola and Subway to deliver location-based offers in a very relevant way. So
it's your fault every time I walk past Subway I'm drawn in accidentally to buy. Okay, right. Explains my waistline. Yeah. Okay.
No, we strongly believe that is the way that a lot of loyalty and incentive programs are going to work, and the technology that underpins that is something that we specialise at. So the multi-channel delivery of these big programs is really what we should expect to see over the next few years.
Yeah, and that's a really important phrase, multi-channel, isn't it? Because you read stats that the average consumer has 3 to 4 internet-enabled devices. You've got a laptop, computer, tablet, can't say brands, generic phones, generic tablets, etc. And that's only going to grow. So you've got that one person, that one customer who you need to recognise and treat the same across all those different channels.
Yes, and the amount of data that's available through Google Analytics and elsewhere to a marketer means that marketers can now tell what the value is of a visit, of a tweet, of a click, well before the transaction. So we know that 98% of site visits on a retailer don't result in a transaction, but they do at some point, whether that's online or in store. Now, through attributing value to each of those activities, we can reward that activity in a way to really encourage engagement from the customer. So the rewards program, from our point of view, has been a great opportunity to be able to demonstrate how we go about that and how we can give marketers the tools to be able to make those rewards.
It almost sounds like an empowerment piece, doesn't it? Because one of the challenges as a marketeer is the attribution. Is, well, I know all of these channels, I've got to do them, but which ones are working better than others? You're giving that insight to them directly.
And the tools with which to do something about it.
Yes, of course, exactly. Really good point. Not just, well, this channel's working better than this one, but this is what you should now be doing.
Absolutely right.
Interesting. Okay. And the mix of on and offline. I mean, are you seeing, is offline dead now, or is it still,
No,
should we still be talking face to face to people?
Consumers don't make the difference between online and offline. We do. In marketing, we still have people who are specialist online marketers and specialist offline marketers. Consumers don't behave in that way. Consumers engage with the brand across all channels, and all programs, all marketing devices really should recognise that. So I'm a big fan of helping marketing teams break down those silos of knowledge and giving them a single program that works in the way that customers behave.
So I love that expression, breaking down the silos. And if we want to break down the doors and come and find you, you guys are at this show. Where do we find you?
We're in the middle of the loyalty area. But because we also run our own program, we run the Maximiles.co.uk program, we have a very, very strong insight business. So we're also up on the insight area. And we also run an email business. We're one of the top 10 email businesses in the country, so which we are making a bit of a thing about here today. So if you want to come and talk to us about sending messages out to our targeted membership, we've got 2.5 million members in the UK. Wow. And we've got 15 million members of our programs across Europe. So come and talk to us, please do.
There you go. Very nice plug. Well done, sir. So that's Guy from Maximiles. He's the MD. He's basically got about 40% of the show covered, but there's lots more to see as well.